program got started, almost 7 years ago. And I was sitting in my office and I could not believe that so many kids were falling through the cracks. So I ended up learning how to put together a program that was going to be drug and alcohol based with counselors and getting real professional people in here, getting psychologists and all those things, mental health, to deal with the issues that our kids were having.
There's so many people out there that need the help, you know, and there's so many young people that just have no clue on what direction to go in.
I've learned now that these are some of the most gifted kids on the planet. However, they don't appear to be gifted. You look at their transcript, you see straight F's. You look at their behaviors, you see behaviors that makes absolutely no sense.
I went to like 3 other different high schools and I got kicked out of all of them. Things weren't going my way.
I got kicked out of high school when I was about 10th grade, the middle of my sophomore year.
I was getting in a lot of trouble with gangbanging and fighting a lot. Eventually I just gave up on school.
And went to juvenile hall for like hitting a teacher, so I never really went back to a regular school after that. And I just kind of bounced around from continuation school to continuation school.
The kids weren't just falling through the cracks because they didn't want to go to school. The kids were molested. The kids were beaten at home. Kids were afraid just to live in their environment.
What we are doing here is dealing with those core issues on the inside so that they can succeed on the outside, whether it be in school or succeed in their home lives.
I was told if I could get at least 10% of my kids to graduate, that'd be great. So I started off with 50. They thought it was a fluke. The next thing you know, I was up to about 70. And I'm up to about 85%.
It's a good program. I mean, you got your schoolwork and you're doing an outpatient program, so they're helping you stay clean and you're learning things that you're not learning in regular schools.
These are kids that we wrote off. So, how honest you want to get? If you're willing to just get real, if you want to get real, you have to look at you have to really begin to look at your interpretation of your what? Self. The more you find the what? The truth. The closer you can get to the truth, the farther you can exceed in life.
Every time I'm in life skills, every stuff clicks. I'm not gonna lie, it clicks, but a lot of things that I hear in that class, I understand. It's like stuff that I know that I can put in my head that I can say, okay, if a situation pops up, this seems like this will help me out. Like, this is pretty true.
When you get a student that comes in here, a young person that comes into the program and they're like, I can't do this, no matter what it is, I can't get off the streets, I can't stop smoking, I can't stop drinking, and they begin to shift and do those things, that's what's the most fulfilling for me.
In the morning, we do maybe 30 young people max. Some are senior counselors, some are in the lecture that you saw, and then they'll go to class. So we do 30 now, and 30 in the afternoon. So this year, we'll probably do about 150 youth this year. I got kids at Stanford, I got kids at Berkeley, I got kids at Davis.
In December, I'll have like 2 years clean, not smoking or drinking. So I'm like on a whole different path now. I have I view life differently. I know there's more to life than what I used to see.
And you have to be always ready. If we're going to be in this kind of a business, you got to always be ready. You got to leave your egos at the door and know that, you know what, when you're in this field, that day may be the day that you get to turn somebody's life around.
I want to be like, my goal now is to like pretty much help somebody else like he's done, like Mr. Scott has done for me and the school has done for me. Just kind of get back to youth and like, I want to be like a counselor or something, talk to kids that people, I don't want to say that people give up on, but that people think don't have that much help, that they kind of go to the side and say, we won't deal with them right now. I want to be able to help somebody like that.